So you mentioned a lot about personalization, right? That you typically go there, research about them. Maybe your first line is all about something that's very relevant to them, right? So how
Exactly.
much time do you typically spend per contact to get this first, whatever that line that you call?
Yes.
On an
So
average, how much
today,
time does that take? Yeah.
now that I know how to do it, I'm in the flow and like I
Yeah.
understand the sentences, the things, it takes 10 minutes,
10
but
minutes.
it
Okay.
used to take me 40 minutes. Like the first time
40
I did
per
this.
contact.
Yes, because I had no clue as to how to approach the thing. I didn't know what to look for. So actually, I have some tips for this. Usually there's like a trend. Again, you asked me how qualified the shops are.
Mhm.
Some shops, turns out that we got from the leads are just like drop shipping stores. They buy stuff from AliExpress and just resell it with nothing special, no branding, no anything. Those shops, I could not even do lines for them. It's so hard because they have nothing special. And so it makes the process much easier. Shops that don't have any unique feature, they're probably not those that inside our avatar. They're not our customer avatar. They won't need our app probably. So I just ignore those shops. Um,
Yeah, a follow-up
but
question on that. So like as of today, you spend 10 minutes per contact, right? So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
how many lines do you generate out of this 10 minutes? Is it a big
Um,
paragraph or is it just one or two personalized lines?
oh, it's a 2 or 3 lines. So
Hmm.
basically, I separate my process in 2 parts. When you write, there's a process of writing, and then there's a process of editing what you wrote. I found out that writing and editing at the same time is almost impossible because it requires two different mindsets. Two different ways of working your brain. So what I do is, in 10 minutes, I write 1, 2, 3 lines. Really depends on how much inspiration there is, but just a couple lines. And when I say line, I mean line. It's like a couple sentences. It's like not paragraphs or anything. I just go through the whole list. I make a couple lines for each. And then when, the day after or like a couple hours later, I come back, I look at the thing, and then I choose the best lines
Hmm.
for each one of my contacts. And then I edit them, just fix some phrasing mistakes, whatever. But the point is at the beginning, just to churn out as many lines as you can, as much stuff as you can, and then cut it down later, which I found works really, really well.
Got it. So one follow-up question on this, right? So like let you mentioned that your recent campaign had around 8% reply rate, and we've calculated you had around 3 to 4% of conversion rate, right?
Yeah.
So what's really stopping you from scaling this, right? So why don't you just send like 10,000 emails and just get those 40 customers right away? So what's the bottleneck here?
Yeah.
Is it your
The
personalization or is it something else?
Yes, it's very well said. It is the personalization, is the fact that we could just take those leads from Apollo, have a list of like 10,000 shops, and just send the same email to all of them. Like super easy, doesn't cost us anything. We could do it today. But we don't want to do things in a spammy way because we've seen that it just doesn't generate any results, just creates friction and just burns your contacts for nothing. Like it just doesn't have any results, right? So we spend that time on the personalization. Um, at the beginning, we do the things that don't scale because we can afford to do those at the beginning. Then later, maybe we'll do things in a more automated, scalable way. But right now, we have like this reliable way of getting customers. We know it works. We know that there's a result behind it. And so that's what we're doing for now.
Thanks for watching the B2B SaaS Podcast channel. I believe that the best way of building SaaS companies is by regularly talking to real founders who are out there building their companies. These founders have gained tons of insights during their journey, and I'm here to bring those to you. So if you want more such stuff, please make sure to subscribe to the channel here.